viewers, I hope you're doing great and feeling fantastic because I'm here to welcome you to Z Connect, the show that promises joy, entertainment and plenty of inspiration. Remember, it's your present actions that shape your future and we want to ensure it's filled with positivity and happiness. So let's embark on this journey together without any further delay. Get ready to fall in love with love itself as we meet Cecelia Ahern, the acclaimed novelist behind P.S. I Love You, who graced the Emirates Airline Festival of Literature in Dubai. Known for her captivating storytelling and heartfelt narratives, Ahern's works seamlessly blend romance, fantasy, and contemporary fiction, resonating with readers through themes of love, relationships, and personal growth. Can't wait for an exciting encounter with her. Are you joining me? Cecilia, hello, welcome to Dubai, welcome to Z Connect.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here.
I'm so thrilled to be meeting you, and I want to tell my audience, for those who don't know, Cecilia is a very popular best-selling author, renowned for novels such as P.S. I Love You. You would of course know about it, and of course Where Rainbows End. Well, we are so excited to see you in Dubai. How do you feel here?
I'm so happy to be here. I was here, the last time I was here was 10 years ago.
Oh.
And I used to come every year on a family holiday and we absolutely love it here. So this is my first time actually working here, but this is like a
But 10 years later, Dubai has changed, hasn't it?
So much. So as I was driving through yesterday, I was thinking, oh my God, I remember when things had just been started, the metro, or what do you call them? Is it the metro?
The metro.
The metro, they were only building it. So,
Yeah.
so there was a lot of things that were only being built when I was here that I could finally see, finalized.
Yeah.
It's such a vibrant, amazing place
Yeah.
to be. I feel like I'm in the future. I mean, there's absolutely nowhere that touches Dubai, so I'm really happy to be back.
It's ever evolving, ever growing every time you come here. Even in a few months, you'll see something new.
Yes, it's amazing. It really is.
True.
Yeah. I always tell people who've never been here, I'm like, you have to, it's like visiting the future. For us,
Yeah.
it's like being in the future.
True. Well, it's so great that you're here part of the Emirates Airlines Festival of Literature. And let's talk about your novels now. Well, your debut novel, P.S. I Love You, I mean, it became an international bestseller. And then it got adapted and got made into a movie which became so successful. Did you ever imagine it would go that level?
No, I just don't think you could imagine that. You know, it was absolutely phenomenal. It was a phenomenon. And when I sat down to write that book, I was 21 years old. I had just finished college and I was really trying to figure out what to do with my life. And this story took over my mind and my heart, you know, and all I could do was sit down and write it.
Yeah.
And I was writing it just for myself.
Yeah.
I had no intention of trying to get it published. I just thought that was too big a dream, really. And so becoming a published author and having the movie, it was all so much. It was incredible, really, and gave me a career. So I'm incredibly grateful for that book and the life that it gave me.
Super.
And it's actually, we're 20 years now.
Yeah.
It's 20 years since it was published, which I can't believe because I still feel 21. That I don't look 21.
No, you don't. Absolutely not. Sorry if I reminded you your age.
It's okay.
So tell me, your novels generally are focused on themes like love, loss, and personal growth. What draws you to these themes and how do you incorporate them into your storytelling?
I have always been, since P.S. I Love You to this day, I'm intrigued by the human spirit. I just, not that I love to hear about bad things happening, but I'm kind of drawn to hearing about traumatic, challenging events, but how people overcome it time and time again. And because I think that's what life is like, you know, we're constantly faced with challenges.
Of course.
We get over one and then we're faced with another. But through that journey, we just we dig deep and we become a different version of ourselves. And I just love writing about that transformation.
Yeah.
You know, how we can feel like we're at rock bottom, but it's kind of just a springboard in the end to the next version of yourself. And I just find it endlessly inspiring and fascinating and moving and uplifting as well, because even though I want to write something deep, dark, sad, challenging, I always like to bring it to an uplifting place.
Yeah.
So I think I'll continue 20 years on to be writing about that because it's such an interesting part of the human experience.
Yeah, yeah. Well, your novels also have like strong, complex female protagonists. generally. So can you throw some light on having more representation and diversity in literature?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a challenging thing to write about because people, I think as a writer, for me, I have written some male characters as well, but I think whenever I create them and whenever I can, if I'm in their minds, I can see the world from their eyes. And it's fiction. So, but I do think and I don't look at it from outside saying I need to write about strong women for the sake of society. It really is just because I am a woman and that's my experience, and I know I'm kind of comfortable with that and I know how to write about that. And even though I am an Irish woman, and you know, cultures may be different, I've realized that our human experience is always the same, no matter where we are. And I think P.S. I Love You was the first thing to show that to me, that no matter what country you live in, I'm kind of reaching out and connecting with women everywhere. So writing with my perspective, I think, does cross borders and you know, holds hands with women everywhere. You know, I don't mean to sound that in a cheesy way, but it just feels such a connection that we're all made up of the same stuff. You know, we're all experiencing the same things in life. Hopes, dreams, despair, you know, challenges all the time. So it's important to hear everybody's story, but I think that we are so similar that one story can be shared with everybody.
Absolutely. Cecilia, tell me, you write for novels, you write for plays, you write movie scripts. So is there a difference in storytelling when you write for these different mediums?
Ultimately, no. I think that, I think the structure is different and it's kind of just technical stuff that's different. But when I approach it, it's the same way. But I do have a feeling from very early on if something's going to be a book or if something's going to be TV, because I'll think, well, this feels more visual. You know, I want to be able to see this, or this is a thing that is continuing. You know, we can see this character every week, perhaps. With a novel, you know, it's more of I've got my beginning, middle, and end, and it's something that I want to capture. You know, and obviously I'm mainly a novelist. That's where I've had more success, and that's where I'm more comfortable. But I do like to, I suppose, it's not necessarily play because I take it very seriously, but it's more new to me to work in TV and film. But as a very visual writer, I approach it in the same way. I see the story in my mind and then I write.
So talking about television, because you have moved into that segment as well, you're co-producing the television series Roar. Tell us more about it.
That was an amazing experience. It began early with Samantha Who. Over 10 years ago, probably maybe 15 years ago now, I created a TV show for ABC in the States. And so from then on, I continued writing, or trying to write and develop shows for TV. But Roar is it's a production with stars Nicole Kidman. It's based on Nicole Kidman and many other actors. There's 8 episodes, and in each episode there's a different actor. And it's based on my short story collection called Roar, which is about a woman in, as I've explained, a different kind of moment of transformation, a challenging moment in her life. And it's very quirky, it's very surreal, and genre bending is what it's been described as. Very unusual, but very grounding in that every woman can identify what each character is going through. So I've enjoyed that a lot. It's my first time being an executive producer on a TV series, and I've learned a lot from that. And
what is the one thing that will stay with you and you'll maybe try to change or you want to do more of?
From the experience?
From the experience of producing.
Well, I definitely want to do more of. I think that's it. But I think collaboration is key. You know, when it comes to writing novels, it's really just a very solitary process. And the story is mine.
It's yours entirely.
And with TV, it's far more collaborative. I think I've yet to learn, you know, how much you give away, how much you try to keep, and that's, I think, forever changing. And I'll always be learning about that. But to collaborate with people such as, you know, Nicole Kidman and Bruna Papandreou and the amazing writers. It was such a powerful, amazing, like powerhouse women, really. So I think a lot of it was me sitting back and learning from these women, not me telling anybody anything. It was just me learning, you know.
No, I'm sure you were inspiring them in your own ways and also picking up things from them.
Learning a lot, I was learning a lot.
Well, we wish you all the very best for your future projects. May you keep shining like this and may you keep growing and being more and more successful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cecilia. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
A weekend without doing something special is truly not complete. Let's do this after the short break. Welcome back. The Consulate General of India, Dubai, celebrated the 10th International Day of Yoga at World Trade Center recently. Yoga, a traditional system that India has gifted to the world, promotes holistic health. This year, the event united around 5,000 residents of diverse nationalities from Dubai and Northern Emirates. Check out the event highlights up next.
My name is Saiha.
I'm Gayatri. I'm Dia.
I am Oma. And this session was entirely relaxing and comforting. It was a wonderful experience for us.
Yeah, we got to connect our mind and soul, and it was really peaceful here. Yeah, it was so peaceful that we could relieve our stress and all.
It was really stress relieving and relaxing. We really enjoyed it.
Good evening, my name is Satnik.
My name is Advid from school, Gulf Asian English School.
We would like to thank first of all Consulate of India for granting us this opportunity.
And it was a wonderful opportunity. I'm just like blessed to have this opportunity. Like all this yoga giving us mental stability and all that calm and peace that I'm feeling from all this is just wonderful.
And for granting us spiritual relief and much more.
Hello everyone, I am Jyotika from Raj Yoga Center, and Raj Yoga Center is extremely happy to participate in the 10th edition of International Yoga Day this year, and we congratulate the Consulate General of India as well as the RYIC. I am also a part of it, and also the whole organizing committee including the Friends of India. And here we are participating in the Yoga for Self and Society, the theme of this year, and we extremely happy to share this message with everyone that yoga, that is connection or union between our thoughts, words and actions, is extremely important. And yoga is what brings harmony in between our mind and body as well as within the communities, and also it helps us united with the universe as well. And I insist that yoga needs to be the part and parcel of everyone's life, whether young and old or youth. Thank you so much.
Namaste, I'm Sujita from Uzbekistan.
Hi, and I'm Archana from India, and we are representing the Yoga Center today.
And we did stretching, plus we did some asana practice where we showcased to all the participants, all the members who came to visit this beautiful event. And to mention about yoga itself, it's really transformed our lives. We have started this journey for more than a year. And actually we, I can say, different people now, completely.
Yeah. Totally different people. It has completely transformed our lives. We've been doing yoga, but we've actually got to know the essence of yoga after getting in depth, after understanding what yoga is. It's not just asanas. Asanas is just one part of it, but there's a whole lot of it that you need to know and understand, the do's, the don'ts, because without that your practice is nothing. This has been an amazing event today. It's really been great for not just those centers that are imparting knowledge of yoga, but also people who just know yoga as asanas. So today I'm sure they have learned a lot more than that, and they're going home with a lot more knowledge of what yoga is all about.
Dubai. This is our first time at the International Yoga Day hosted by the Consulate of India, Dubai. Truly a memorable day. It was great to see the unity in diversity. I could see people from nook and corners of the world uniting in the name of yoga. It was a great experience for both of us. Thank you.
On the global platform of Dubai, here is the India uniting everybody. It is such an amazing event where people are together embracing the yoga, the health benefits, the unity, the peaceful mind, everything. It's a great opportunity for everyone. That's the soft power of India that is coming everywhere. Thank you.
Hi guys, good evening. First of all, we're here at such an incredible event, Yoga Day, which is International Yoga Day. But more than that, it is a festival. It is a festival with the gathering of more than 6,000 people over here. And it's my honor and my privilege to be over here with these incredible amount of people. And I've gotten so much love. But besides that, I think the art of yoga is very necessary for every individual in their life. I myself am a devotee to yoga or flexibility or stretching because I feel that yoga allows you to be young. It is the key to youth. So I am an ambassador of yoga. So please guys, every day, even if you have 5 minutes, do the asanas, follow a certain kind of yoga, understand your breathing and make yourself better because yoga connects you to God.
Great feeling here being this is the 10th International Yoga Day which we are conducting here, and this is the first time we have 50 nationalities being participated, and as India spread across the yoga to world, and you can understand there are so many people because it's more and more. It's a good for everybody, and 5,000 plus people today participated, and it's a great feeling and successful event.
We just had the 10th International Day of Yoga being celebrated in Dubai World Trade Center. We were partnered by Friends of India and the Arab Regional Yoga Instructors Conference. We had about 6,000 participants who had joined us from 60 nationalities. It shows the kind of reception that yoga enjoys in UAE. We hope to continue spreading the message of holistic health by integrating yoga and elements of Ayush as was demonstrated today. We are very happy with the response that we have received, and we hope to increase the numbers and the content in the future. We thank the media partners for all the support that they have been giving us, especially ZeeTV. Thank you very much.
Time for a short break. See you in a bit with lots more. Welcome back. Dubai Autism Center has served as a beacon of hope and support for numerous families. Children on the spectrum have shown remarkable progress through the tailored programs that foster a safe and understanding environment. Let's hear it from one of the parents whose life has been truly enriched with the support and initiatives offered by Dubai Autism Center. Hello Maria, welcome to Z Connect. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Very well. Thank you for joining us here, Maria, to share your experience with Dubai Autism Center. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm a mum of 3. My youngest is Danny. He's here at Dubai Autism Center. He's 15. And my other 2 are at another school in Al Barsha South.
Okay. And how long have you been in the UAE for?
Oh, not very long. We came over in August, so 6 months.
Okay. And where are you from originally?
So I'm half Chilean and half English.
Okay.
And my husband's Egyptian, but we were in the UK for about 10 years before coming here.
Okay, right. And now just take me through Danny's journey of when you discovered that he has autism, and then if you went to other centers, or if you did other kind of treatments or therapies for him once you found out, and then we'll take it from there.
Sure. So Danny was born in Holland, and my children are all very close in age. They're 17 months on either side. But I think I felt there was something different with Danny when he was about 6 or 9 months old. And I kept mentioning it to the health visitor centre, and they kept saying, no, he's fine, he's just slow. And Danny was a very happy baby. He slept through the night from 8 weeks. He was a gift.
Yeah.
You know, he was amazing. And he ate everything you fed him, and he was happy, so long as he was in his safe zone.
Yeah.
But I think around about 2.5 or so, they said they could see it, and they fast-tracked us for assessment. He would walk around holding a stick and things and exhibiting certain behaviours, and he was quite slow meeting his milestones, which had concerned me. But he was meeting them. I was just kind of at the far end of things. We went through a long process of lots of different tests on his cognitive skills and things.
This is when he was how?
So he was 3.
Okay.
And we got the diagnosis just before he was 4 years old. But at that stage we moved to England. And I think around the age of 8, it became evident that he needed a specialist setting.
Yeah.
Although he's very capable on an academic front, he struggles with too much noise. He's very sensitive to noise. He's very sensitive to tastes and smells and crowded spaces. And I think he really needed an environment that was set up with his needs in mind.
Yeah.
Which he was never going to have in a mainstream. He was in a specialist setting in the UK for 2 years before we came here.
Right, and then why did you decide to move here?
Well, my husband was very keen to come here. He, being Egyptian, but having grown up all over the world, he's very much Middle East meets West, and Dubai is very much Middle East meets West. We have family here.
Yeah, okay.
It's very safe. You know, my children are in their teens, and it's comfortable for me to know that they're out and they're relatively safe.
Were you also like researching and also considering this place because you thought Danny could get better help and support here?
Yes, so that was one of my big concerns about coming out here, was not being able to access the right level of help for him. But when we visited here, I was obviously, all my fears were put to rest, so to speak. And I was pleasantly surprised by the facilities and the different resources that are available to him. I'm always really pleased to see the amount of training courses that are offered to parents and the community that's built. The knowledge sharing, the High Rasmus app is amazing.
So tell me about how it went about as soon as you joined Dubai Autism Center, the kind of trainings that you went through as a parent, and of course Danny as well.
So the transition for him was surprisingly smooth, probably better than my other 2 children. Because we had come here with him and he had met staff, he had kind of an idea of what he was going into. And in terms of the training, I recently had a demo, speech and language therapy. And I must admit, I wondered what they were going to teach me, because Danny is very communicative, very articulate. He has a huge vocabulary. And sometimes it's difficult to tell when you're talking to him. But actually, they're brilliant. They had spotted lots of our challenges with him in terms of his use of language, and suggested various interventions as to how to kind of steer the conversation, etc. So it was good.
Okay, sure. And what are the other behavioral changes that you've noticed in him after being here at the Dubai Autism Center?
Typically his first reaction to everything is no, but we see less of that now.
Yeah.
And he's also, although he grumbles about it, like when he comes in, he'll drop his bag on the floor and I'll say, can you pick that up and put it away, please? He will do it.
Yeah.
Whereas before, there would be a big argument as to why he didn't need to do it, and he might storm off and whatnot.
Yeah,
So.
okay. All right, Maria, thank you so much for talking to us. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
With this, we come to the end of the episode. I hope you all enjoyed it and will join us again next Sunday, same time, same place. Meanwhile, if you miss us during the week, please check our updates and stories on our socials. Follow, like, share, and most importantly, do share your feedback as we love hearing from you all. Take care, bye-bye, and see you soon.